Hello and good evening from Grundy Arena in historic Bristol, PA. Tonight we kick off a SHSHL doubleheader on SFBN with a bang as Neshaminy takes on CB East. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jack Morgan, and it has been a successful start to the year for the Neshaminy Redskins, who are 3-0-1 so far on the year. The success has been made possible thanks to Max Gallagher, who has 11 points thus far. CB East is looking to extend their two-game win streak as they are at an even 2-2 record this season. They are similar to Neshaminy in that they don't score as prolifically as other teams, but they are solid on the defensive end of the ice. The last time these two teams played Neshaminy, they came out on top 3-0. CB East, they're looking for revenge tonight, and they'll have their chance coming up next. Ready to get things underway here from Grundy Arena in Bristol, PA. It is the Neshaminy Redskins and the CB East Patriots here on SFBN. And this should be an interesting game tonight. Once again, like I said, the CB East, they did not play as well as they would have liked to on the offensive side. I think it's just all around last time they played against Neshaminy. And they're looking for revenge. Will they get it tonight? We will see coming up in just a moment as you got teams skating out, and we're going to have the draw coming up in just a moment. In net, it is going to be Matt Magna-Capre for CB East, and for Neshaminy, it will be Corey Hemberger. We're underway here, and, well, we'll stop play pretty early, and the clock did not start. In fact, buzzer came out. That was the only thing that happened with the clock right there. And we'll start again, and the faceoff will be in the offensive zone for Neshaminy, or excuse me, CB East. CB East in the navy blue jerseys with the white lettering and red stripes, and Neshaminy in the white jersey with the navy blue lettering. And now, going to the corner with it, it's Doherty gets it up. And now here's Gallagher, leading goal scorer for Neshaminy, looking to get on the board early. Almost got an apple there as he passed it over from a Di Matteo, who couldn't quite get it on net. Here's Di Matteo now. Tries to get it up for McColgan, but he was unsuccessful. Puck is dumped in and handled just fine by Hemberger. One-time pass cannot be received by Seawagon. And now again to it, that will be Neshaminy. Coming up the ice, that is Hathaway. J.J. Hathaway's shot is saved. Went up in the air. Magna Copper had no clue where the puck is. And now CB East does, and they cleared away. Jaria will go back to get it and get there in a flash. Back to getting, now gets it up. That's Noah Seawagon. Seawagon closed off with the body, but the possession stays with Jacob Adamai, who gets it on net, and it is going to go wide. Kept in by Jaria. He rips on net, and it sails high and to the right. Gaspari now going to try and block that clear attempt. He cannot, and it will be retrieved by Knippel. And now, Seawagon trying to make a move through the defense. He could not. And now going for it for CB East. That is Kaiser. Kaiser can't quite get it out. On a second attempt, it is cleared by CB East. Stretch pass cannot be completed, but it ends up being no icing, and going for that is Young. He clears it out, and now here comes CB East. A shot on net, saved. Rebound goes behind the net. Going to the ground with J.J. Hathaway. He went flying down there, and now that shot blocked wide. Now the puck goes down low once more. Is gone to by Doherty, and now by York, and the puck eventually is gotten out by Stephen York. 14:05 left in the first period. The score is 0-0. Just getting underway here from Grundy Arena. And now Di Matteo will chase on Kaiser. Again, to it, that is going to be Frail. Frail couldn't get it out. On a second chance, he does. And now Kosick will go for the puck with York. Now it's cleared in. It will be cleared all the way down by Frail, and icing is called. .25 left in this first period. The score is still 0-0. McColgan lost a draw, and now clearing it out. That was Young, and Brown will now go to the corner with McColgan, and eventually it is gotten out. Stretch pass cannot be received by Kosick, and now Neshaminy will take their time to try and re-enter the zone. Mooney leaves it for Jaria, and now McColgan gets it up the ice, past the red line, and banks it off for Gallagher, throws it on net, and it is saved by Manja Capre. .52 left in the first period, still 0-0. Taking the draw is Noah Seawagon with Schmidt. And Seawagon will go down low and center it. It goes off the skate of Jacob Adamai, and now going to get it is Jaria for Neshaminy. A good job right there by Young. Hit the Neshaminy player with the puck, and it stays deep in the Neshaminy zone. Here's a chance. Neshaminy in their own zone. Here's a shot on net from Seawagon. It's saved. Both teams not able to get a sufficient amount of offensive zone time to get a quality chance so far. It is still 0-0 very early on in this game. Fine for a down low. That is Kaiser. He lost the possession. Halloran falls down on his own accord. And now it is CBE's tool slide it into the zone. And a huge hit by Doherty, taking his man down. And now on the breakaway, here we go. Neshaminy looking to get on the board, and Helms is stood up by Manja Capre. Wow. That's a big save right there. It stays at a 0-0 deadlock here, as that is a heck of a save on the breakaway by Manja Capre. Now, here they come up the ice, CB East. Now the pass up to the point, and the shot goes high and wide. Now Halloran, maybe a 2-on-1, and instead a penalty is called. Take that back, offsides is the call. For a second, it looked like they might have gotten a Neshaminy player for a elbow or an interference there, but nothing doing. Dumped in by DeRudris, and now Neshaminy will fight to get the puck out. And it was pretty easy for them. Max Gallagher now gets it in, and he'll go to work on Young, and he takes a tumble. And it will go out for DeRudris, who will get it up for Kosick. Kosick lost it. Colgan got to it. And now a chance for Neshaminy, or there was a chance for Neshaminy to advance it, but it was taken away by CBs. They dump it in, and Neshaminy will try once more. But Colgan now sliding it in. Going to work is Gallagher again on Young. Young makes a pass over for Brown. Puck makes its way to the left corner, where DiMatteo is pressuring right there on number 24, Steven DeRudris. But eventually, puck makes its way out to center ice, and York in the corner near the penalty box is fine to keep the puck alive and get it over to his teammate. He eventually does, and that teammate is Jacob Adamai. Now moving it through Neshaminy, the shot from way downtown, not even close, goes high, and no one able to get to it for Neshaminy. And now, here's the move into the zone by Borodenko. He couldn't do much. There's that is Gaspari. Gaspari will dump it in. Now going for it, that is Seawagon. Puck stays in. Good keep by Mooney, and now the puck is out. A good job by both teams limiting the pressure. No one able to really get a great chance on that other than the breakaway for Neshaminy and Helms. Puck is still in, much to the shock of Nolan Jaria. And now here's a shot on net. Hit the back netting, looked like it went in for a second. It indeed did not. Jaria keeps it in with his hands, and now he dumps it down low. Halloran makes a nice move. Halloran looking for a centering pass. He's going to hold on to it for the moment and try and slip through a defender and another, but he goes down, and now it will be not cleared away just yet by CB East. And now centering pass out in front could not be gathered right there by Halloran. And CB's having a tough time getting out of the zone. They finally do, and they'll get a change, at least for the forwards. Jaria tried to move through. Now the shot from behind, and it is saved. Helms Another good opportunity for him to get on the stat sheet tonight and get his team on the scoreboard, but he is robbed again. Rudros held off the puck. Now here's Helms. Helms held off the puck by Kaiser. Now the centering pass. Oh, what a chance, but an even better save by Magna Capre. And now that puck was blocked by Gallagher, almost went in the back of the net. Gallagher centering pass cannot be gone to by Hornung. Now the one time Gallagher fans on it, didn't get much on it, and the puck is cleared all the way down by Young, and an icing is called. First time we've seen Neshaminy get a lot of pressure in that zone, in CB's zone, I should say, and that is a good sign of things to come, hopefully, for Neshaminy. And now here's Gallagher. Tries to put it out in front, but no one was there. Dan Mateo was the intended target. And now Knippel now going to get it up, and McColgan pass it for Gallagher. Seawagon takes it. Here's the pass over. Seawagon scores! It looked a little messy at times, but eventually it ends up in the back of the net. The 2-on-1 converted upon by Neshaminy. It's 1-0, and the Redskins draw first blood in this one. Magna Capre might want that one back if he was allowed to get that chance, but at the end of the day, it is 1-0. Nice goal right there by Neshaminy on the odd man rush. And now Brown going for it for CB East. He funnels it through, and eventually Borndenko has it all the way in the Neshaminy zone. Here's Borndenko, drops it back. Cannot be grabbed by Hathaway. Excuse me, I was Young that couldn't get to it. Now here's Gallagher. Gallagher overshoots on Seawagon, thinking to spill his Brown, and maybe something could come of that. There's Hathaway. He rips it on net, and it goes high. Another pass out in front. No one was there, and an icing is called on CB East. And they are looking to just weather the storm right now as they still remain down 1-0. And not an ideal situation for them right now, but the CBs, and they do take advantage of other teams' mistakes, and they might have to play that game tonight. Might not see a lot of offensive chances for them, but they will indeed make you pay if you make a mistake. Neshaminy so far the aggressor in this game, and we'll see if they continue to be with a 1-0 lead. And kept in. Here's to Hathaway. Hathaway fires it high and into the netting for a stoppage of play with 5:53 left in the first. Fast moving first period thus far. Face-off won by Gaspari, who gets it to Hathaway, and he overshoots Adamai. And now Kaiser will go for it and bulldoze over Adamai. Now Gaspari throws on net. It's saved, and the rebound dangerous for a second, but no more as CB has regained control. Here's Farrell. Farrell almost tripping over himself, but gets it into the zone, and it will be played by Gallagher. Gallagher gets it over, and that's Gaspari. Gallagher now. Excuse me, that is actually York. He's being pressured. Maybe a chance for CB East. Puck is eventually gone out the zone by Neshaminy, and now Hathaway has it. Here is J.J. Hathaway. Along the right side, coming in towards the middle, now to the right side. Trying to get around Young, will stop on a dime. still has it. Hathaway, shot on net saved. Rebound covered by Magna Capre, and a stoppage of play. And now the puck is kept in by Jeria, but not for long. Young gets it up, and now Mooney takes it away from Neshaminy. He's held on to, but not enough for a penalty. Big hit by Jeria on Young as he enters the puck into the zone, and penalty is called on Neshaminy. Maybe just what the doctor ordered for CB East. And it will be a cross check, I believe. Never mind, it will be interference. That's a call, and then it goes on Nolan Jeria. So, a power play opportunity here for 2 minutes for CB East. And they desperately need a goal right now to tie this one up. That ripper on net was blocked by Hathaway. Now, Kosick tried to get it back to the point. Eventually, it made it past the point and out the zone. Puck dumped in. Knippel now will clear it all the way down. And no ice is the call, and Young will tap it over. Kosick will grab it and start up the rush. And now McColgan is going to dump it for Brown. Here is Brown. Gets it up, and that is going to be Urutris who lost it, then dumps it in. Hathaway will go for it with Kosick. And the puck kept in, but not for long. It was offsides, actually, the call before he entered it back into the zone. So, minute 3 remaining on the man advantage here for the Patriots. .323 left in this first period. Kaiser now will relay it in, and an icing is a call with 3:17 left. Oh man, a quick shot off the faceoff. It's saved. And now, on top of it is Seawagon, and holding on to him, burying it in his body. Going for it now is Adamai. Couldn't quite get a shot on net. And now here's Godown. Making a move through is Hathaway into the zone. Over on net, it's saved with ease by Magna Capre. Now Mooney going for it. He'll slide it further down, and that's as far as it will get. So now here's Godown with it. And that one ricocheted out of play off the blocker of the goalie for Neshaminy. Hamburger has not been tested for the most part tonight. Only 2 shots on net, and he saved both of them though, so credit to him for making the most of his opportunities. Now the puck makes its way out of the zone. Pass cannot be handled by Brown. Now puck slashed in by Young, but it doesn't stay in there for long. Penalty is over. And now the box goes Jeria. And now it'll be Neshaminy retaining that role as the aggressor here. The puck stays in. And now having to go for it, that is going to be Helms. Helms now. Backhander on that. It was saved. Coming in to keep the puck, it's Doherty. Doherty gets for Halloran. Halloran, couldn't hold on to it. And then now, here come the Patriots of CB East. Schmidt keeps it in, but not for long. It is cleared away. Young gets to it, and he'll pass it forward, but it cannot be played right there. Young gets it in, and it is gloved by the goalie, Emberger. And now here's Gallagher, puts up ahead, that's McColgan. His shot, it sails high and wide. Now the other way, get down. We'll dump it in. Playing it is, they're not playing it, Emberger. Get down, has a puck. Looking for a lane, does not have one. And now Hathaway has it for Neshaminy. Nice move by Hathaway. Gets it up, that's DiMatteo. DiMatteo trying to make a jump move through a defender, he can't. So he'll dump it down, and Gallagher will go for it. Puck not able to be kept in by Hathaway. Now York is hit hard by Godown, and Hathaway will have to retrieve it for Neshaminy to try and eliminate the chance of an opportunity for CB East. Gallagher flicks it way too far over to the right side. He does not get a shot off. That is how the first period of play will come to a close. So after one, it's 1-0. Neshaminy out in front. We'll be back for a second period of play right after this.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact
Second period of action ready to get underway here from Grundy Arena in historic Bristol, PA. This is a big game for CB East. They're looking to get back on the right track. They're an even 2-2 record, but they haven't been as sharp as of late, and they're looking to continue in the right direction tonight. They're down 1-0 though, so they got some work to do. McColgan dumps it in, and it'll be gone to by Brown for CB East. And now Brown takes a hit. Gallagher gets it over for McColgan. Colgan sweeping around the net to the right side. McColgan ganged up on by CB East defenders, and now Young has it. Gets it up for Kosa, kept in by Gallagher for Neshaminy. Neshaminy in the white and in the navy blue, that is CB East. Here's Kosick, maybe a chance to come. The pass, not enough on it. And it cannot be received by Kaiser. Derudris lost it back, and that is Young who dumps it in. Going for it is Kosick. He's too late to the party, though. The puck gets out of the zone. Brown chips it up for Kosick. Players flying all over the ice. Taking off the head right there was DiMatteo. That one's got to hurt. And now that one deflected. DiMatteo bashing it in for Brown to get it for CB East. Kosick lost it. And now Neshaminy will try and move it up the ice. Young dumps it for Kosick. Here's Kosick. His shot, saved, rebound. Still loose, but a good set of saves by Mangiapane. And now that one cleared away. Couldn't be handled by Kaiser, and he'll race back to get it. Young with it. Pass is deflected and kept in, got down, couldn't get it away. Young now go down, gets it out, and that will not be an icing. Going for the Schmidt, but to no avail. Down now is going to slide it in again, and going for that will be Knippel. He gets it over for Adamai. Pass was intercepted by Young. And now CB East trying to keep the puck in the zone. They have it there now. The pass deflected off the stick of Seawagon. Seawagon with it. Pass deflected by the skate of Young. And now the pass for Seawagon. He had to move up to try and receive it and effectively bag into the zone where the puck will stay until Doherty has it. Doherty now under intense pressure from Young. Now Seawagon is going to clear it away, and he'll go all the way down past the red line for an icing. Here we go. It will be gone to by Derudris. His shot on net, saved right there by the goalie, Emberger. And now, puck is cleared away. And now with it, Halloran. Now the shot in on net, blocked. And getting it is Halloran. Halloran now. Centering pass. Hit the back of the net. And puck almost gone out right there by Derudris. Derudris now trying to get loose on the break. He couldn't. Great job by the front line of Neshaminy to keep that puck in. Jacob Helms, the main man to give credit to for that one. Now puck staying in for the moment until Young gets it away. The CB's hoping for a weird bounce there to go their way. They didn't get it. Hathaway doing a great job with all the pressure keeping it. And now, here comes Neshaminy. Now the shot on net. Mangiapane is able to make the stop. And a stoppage of play, will come of it. Here we go. It is a nice tic-tac-toe opportunity. Gallagher couldn't bury it. And now that one is going to go all the way down. No icing. And now going for a DiMatteo. Puck dumped in, and Jeria will go for it for Neshaminy. Big hit right there from Kosick. Going for it now, Mooney. Slides it from DiMatteo. Shot on net is blocked all the way to the left side of Hemberger. Now a nice move by Gallagher, and the 2-on-1 emerges. McColgan now on net, it's saved by Mandracopre. Another big save from him. He's made one mistake all night. That has been the difference maker so far. We'll see if that continues to be that way. Jerry now is going to lift it into the air. Managed by Kaiser, but not for long. He lost it. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher makes a move through and puts it home. Max Gallagher. That's an impressive goal right there. Changing direction on the fly and putting it to the left side of the net. It is 2-0. That's a big goal right there, and it makes this game a 2-0 game. 2-score game here in Bristol, PA. We'll see what happens. The next goal will be a big one, whichever team does score it. Here's Borendenko. He wants that next goal, but he is robbed by Hemberger with the glove. As 12:21 remains in this second period. And now, here's a shot. And Widener, headed shot block. Now that one on net, almost trickled in. That would have been a tough pill to swallow for Neshaminy. Here's Adamai, gives for Gaspari. And Adamai now slots it for Seawagon. Seawagon now with it, dumps it back for his teammate. Now here's Knipple, shot on net, it's saved. And now Seawagon wins it forward. Young will clear it over to the other side. And Brown will almost get it out, but he gets aid from Borendenko. Gets it up, got down, lost it. Knipple now with it. He will not pass it just yet. He moves it into the zone, taps it off of Widener's skates, and will go for the puck with Brown. Get down. Gelms comes over with the puck for CB East. And oh man, Doherty doing a great job of moving the puck through Brown and dumping it in. Knipple now will get it down deep, and Young will play it for East. That one in on net and saved by Hemberger, and CB East will have the offensive zone draw coming their way. And here we go. Halloran gives it over. Tap forward by Helms. And now trying to make a move through right there. That was Hornung. Yet you cannot complete a shot on net. Hornung now tries to get it for Helms. Out of his reach. Now here's DeRuteris. Moving in. Gets it over Schmidt. Rips it on net. But it was blocked by Hathaway. And the puck still loose. And again to it, Hornung, but he lost it to Rutris. Keeps the puck in, but not for long. Here's Helms. His shot saved with ease by Mandracopre. Puck bounced off the wall right there by Harris. Or excuse me, that would be Frau. And now it'll be gone to by Kaiser, who eventually will leave it right for York unintentionally. Hathaway is for Gallagher on the left side. Max Gallagher gives it over to Mateo. Pass it for McColgan, who couldn't quite get it in on net. And now, here they come. Get down now with the shot. It's saved. Goes hard to the corner with Hathaway, or excuse me, Jaria. Battle down below, and puck kept in by Kaiser. Now there's a chance. Go down, throws it on that shot, saved, rebound, saved again by Hamburger, and a stoppage of play with 9:06 remaining in the second period of play here at Grundy Arena. First of 2 games tonight here on SFBN. Next one coming up right after this, CB South versus Pennsbury. CB South, they're going to look for their first win, and Pennsbury, they're rolling. So we'll see who is able to come out on top tonight. You can see that also here on SFBN at 9 o'clock. Now, go down, we'll dump it in to the shock of everyone. It did not hit the rafters at the top of the rink, but it stays in. Kicked forward by Brown, and now Young will get to it and ring it around the boards. Kept in by Mooney, but it will be cleared away. And McColgan will go for it. Have to get on this horse to get away from Godown. He does, and now Brown gets it in on the net, goes wide to the left. There's a chance. Young couldn't quite get it on net. Here's Kosick. Now the shot, it's saved. That puck out the zone and cleared down for an icing. Kosick puts on that, saved by Hamburger. Centering pass, no one there. Seawagon gives, Gaspari clears. Moving it in, that is Brown. Oh, move by Brown. In on that shot, save, rebound! He scores! Gavin Widmer. It's a 2-1 game. And now things get very interesting here for Neshaminy. Hamburger, we're halfway through the game, allowing his first goal. And it is a big one for CB East. And like I did mention before, after the second goal for Neshaminy, next goal is going to be pretty big in the grand scheme of things here tonight. And that is a very big goal. Gets the CB East Patriots back in this game, and Neshaminy on their toes. Here's York's shot, it's saved and covered nonchalantly by Mangja Capre. Now Hathaway keeping it in under intense pressure from CB's. Now the shot on net, it's saved, and not able to find the rebound. There's Helms. There's Halloran. Oh man, he goes down, but he got it off the skate of Frail, and it stays in for Neshaminy. Here's a shot on net. It goes wide and doesn't even touch Mangja Capre. Now here we go up the other end. Borandenko clears it in, but Schmidt will not get to it in time, and icing is called. And so 2-1 to score. 6:45 is all that remains in this second period of play, and it's 2-1 to Neshaminy out front. Neshaminy did get out in front early with 2 goals in the first period of play, or excuse me, 1 in the first period of play, and then they got 1 early on here in the second period. And not too long ago, CB East got themselves on the board. Gavin Widmer with the goal. They're looking for a second one now to tie this game back up. Here's DeRugis. Gives up for Schmidt, and offsides is called. That's a killer. And it ends that rush effectively. And 6:29 remains in the second period. Still 2-1. We'll have the face-off at the right dot. The face one back by CB East. Borindenko moving in. He takes a hit. Now Schmidt, shot on net. He's denied by Hamburger. Denied in a big way right there. So this game remains a one-goal affair here. And a little debris going onto the ice there. Ref tosses it over the glass, and we are ready to resume play. Puck is kept in by Young, and it was offsides before the puck could get further down to the right circle. So we'll go outside the zone of Neshaminy, and we'll have a draw. Here is Young over for Brown. Brown dumps it in, and Borindenko will get to it. Taking a hit there with Jaria, and now Gaspari will have to try and get it out. We'll get over to Seawagon, who eventually does have the puck make its way out. And here is Brown. Makes a move through Mooney. Brown's shot is saved with the end of the stick by Hamburger. Get to it. That is DeRugis. Couldn't quite get it on net as his pocket was picked by CB East. Excuse me, by Neshaminy. Get down, trying to carry the puck in further. He could not. And now that one got up for DeRugis. Left for Young. And it was tipped away. But here comes Brown. In on net. It was saved by Hamburger, and we'll have a stoppage of play here. And here we go. Neshaminy getting up. And that's Halloran. Halloran lost it. Hornan gets it in. Kaiser will chase for CB East. Now with it, that is, there was number, that was Doherty. Hornan eventually getting it out. And with it, that is Frau. Gets it over, go down. Stops for a moment and now makes way in. Leads it back, that's Frail. Who shoots it on net. And Hathaway was able to get to it. Now maybe a chance for Neshaminy. Clock cleared in. Hornan gets to it. Centering pass, shot on net. Josh Strickland over the net. Halloran, his chance. It's saved. It didn't quite mean for him, the first shot, to be a fake, but it did, and it almost caught the goalie, Mangiapare, off guard right there, enough to put it in the back of the net. But Mangiapare up to the task. Here's Kosick. Tries to put it through for himself, but Doherty was there. Now here's Hornan. Hornan now. He's in on net, and his shot goes wide to the right. Here's Frau. Frau now. Banks it off of DiMatteo's back. And Kosick hit off the puck. Gallagher gives for DiMatteo. He couldn't handle it. Here's McColgan. McColgan moves way in. Tries to get a backhander off. He can't. Puck is cleared all the way down. Not enough legs for an icing. And now Hathaway gets it for DiMatteo, who spins around and lost it. Hathaway now gets to it. And now it can be Brought in by Matt Gallagher. He's in on net. A shot is saved, and he goes flying into Manchacapre. And a stoppage of play comes of it. Here with 2:53 left in the second period of play. Here's Seawagon taking the draw for Seawagon. And it was an icing call, I believe is what they're arguing. And it should be on the other end of the ice. Never mind, no, there was something on the ice. Looks like it was tape. And what we've seen so far in this game, we've seen a couple of times where there's been debris on the ice. It looks like it is from number 18. Has tape on his jersey for CB East, and his tape did the one on it fell off, so now he is only number 8. He's trying to get a goal now. He almost had a chance right there. Young now. He's going to throw it on net. He goes wide. Now Knipple will fight for it for Neshaminy. And getting to it is Kosick. Kosick now. Up to the point. Young shot. Blocked. York gets it up. McColgan lost it, but Gallagher's there to retrieve it. Here's McColgan. He vans on the shot. It's saved. And a stoppage of play right there with 2:05 left in the second period of play here. As it's 2-1. CB's trailing to Neshaminy right now, but they have fought hard to try to get back into this game, and they're still very much so in it right now after that first goal of the game here in the second period for them. Jaria trying to keep it in. He's going to have to fight to keep it in. He gets it over Seawagon. Throws it on net. It deflects off of Manchacapre and then off the post. Goes behind the net. Mooney at the top now. Gaspari tries to get over Adamai, but pass was airborne. Could not be handled by Adamai. Here's Mooney. Gets it down low. Gaspari out of his reach. And Frail will try and get it out. Puck retained by Jaria. Jaria moving in. Nice move through. And he's tripped up. A penalty is called. And racing over to the bench, Emberger. Delay penalty. Here's a shot. It's saved. Or excuse me, went high. And now another ripper. That's denied. A little 6-on-5 hockey here in favor of Neshaminy. Jaria up. Gallagher moving through his shot. Gloved by Manchacapre. Good action right there for Neshaminy, and that will mean one thing as the play stops. It will be a power play for Neshaminy going to the box right there. That will be Frail, and he'll sit there for 2 minutes. And throughout the end of the second period, as we head into third period in about just a minute. Face off one back. Knipple over. Puck just barely kept in right there by Hathaway. Now Gallagher on net. Hits a back netting. And now Gallagher up to the point. Knipple over. That's Hathaway. Hathaway makes a couple moves. Gallagher now. Gallagher trying to hold on to the puck. Is pressured. Here's McColgan. Bodies and sticks and gloves flying down in front. Wild scene right there. Young is bought enough time to get to his equipment and put it back on, and that's going to be a penalty. And we'll see what's on it. It is looking like it's on Young, and if so, and it is, and it'll be a 5-on-3 here. Here we go. It's going to be 5-on-3 here. Not a good situation for CB Easton. Well, there's a quick clear. Gonna need a couple more of those here to get off this one. They'll be killing it off right into the third period. 8 seconds. Taking a look back, Gallagher. He throws it on net. He's denied. 2 seconds left. The shot. Save, rebound, still loose. Cleared away, and that's how the second period ends. A little shoving from Colgan, and that will be it for period 2. Two to 1, the score here. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
All right, welcome back to third period of action here from Grundy, PA. Bristol, PA, Grundy Arena, that is. And 2-1 your score here. Things got physical at the end of the third. And now we're being led to believe that is the case. There was no penalty. There was no penalty on Neshaminy. It was actually on Farrell again. So that's now there we go. Third period of action underway here. Jaria bringing it in. 5-on-3. Extended for Neshaminy. This could be a big turning point in this game. Here's the pass over. Jaria gives back. Kept in just barely. Right there by Hathaway. And here's Gallagher. Working the power play here in Neshaminy. Shot on that save, rebound. Still denied by Magic Copper. That's impressive. Right there, another big save by him. Pass makes way over to Gallagher. Oh, here's Hathaway. He shoots and he scores! It was only a matter of time before J.J. Hathaway strike for Neshaminy on the man advantage. 2-man advantage that was. And it is 3-1 in favor of Neshaminy. They get back that 2-goal lead that they most desperately needed. And now it remains a 5-on-3 as one man gets out of the box. Still 2 more to go here in the box for CB East. Farrell gets out for the Patriots. Staying in, that's Young. That's Young, and also now here's a shot on net. He scores! A quick goal and a quick strike for Neshaminy right after getting the 3rd goal of the game. Going in for his first goal. That is Horton. And those penalties right there taken by CB East on the span of about a minute and a half loom large right now, as it is a 4-1 game. Went from 2-1 to 4-1 in a matter of seconds. And now Neshaminy is feeling it on their bench and on the ice. Mooney gets it up, making them move through. That's Halloran. Warning down low, vying for the puck. Both of them taking a fall. Warning still fighting for it. And eventually puck cleared all the way down. It will be an icing. And a little bit of issues with the clock right there. And they'll figure that out as both teams preparing to get the action back underway here. And this game was 2-1 for a little bit. And now, let's see what they end up ruling. It looks like it's... The issue they had was that the penalty was not on the scoreboard right there, so it will be readjusted, as only 4 guys on the ice right now, evidently for East, and well, we'll see. Not on the board right now, but it's still 5-on-4. So now, and making his way out, the CB East penalized player. And finally, we're back to even strength after a lot of deliberation from the referees just a few moments ago. Now here is a play that Hathaway cannot make it the point, falling in epic fashion. He is, at the very least, happy that he has a 4-1 lead, and he's able to live that one down just a bit. And now that one cleared all the way down. No icing is a call. And here's Gallagher. See how's Doherty, and his pass is intercepted. Schmidt now getting it in for East. Doherty now gets it past Young, and maybe Seawagon can get to it. He can't for the moment. Keeps it in, and now it's dumped back in after it was out by Doherty. Young gets it over to Rudris. The connecting pass, he's able to get it to the red line. Going for it, Hathaway. He is pressured, but he gets it over for Doherty, who gets for Gaspari. Gaspari has it taken from him. Kosick going for it. He couldn't get it. Young over. That's Brown. He lost it. And here's DiMatteo. Gets it up. Horton couldn't get to it, but McColgan can. He gets it deep. Here's Young. He bumps it back. Brown has it, and he'll bank it off the boards, and it'll go all the way down, no icing. Calling off York, that was Jaria, and here's Jaria, making a move through. Jaria, across the right side. Jaria still with it. Trying to pass it over for Colgan, he couldn't, and the puck goes out the zone. York now with it. He gets it in. And it will be played by Kaiser. Up for Borondenko, who lost it. Getting to it with 12:40 left in the game. That's McColgan. He's moving it across the left side. Flicks it in on net. Goes nowhere on to Manchacapre. And McColgan now will dump it down low. Hornan will go for it. But it is just kept in by York. And CB East will hope that is not the case for long as they get it over for Godown. And now they look to make their rush up the ice. York had his pass deflected, then tipped by the ref. Helms now gets it. Seawagon stringing in on the left side. Noah Seawagon still with it. Goes on net. It is blocked. Kept in and bumped down low. Helms will go for it with Kosick. Excuse me, with Kaiser that was. Kaiser won that battle. And eventually the puck made its way out the zone. Again, that's Mooney. Making his way through Borondenko and dumping it in. And now go down. Getting it out. And whistle blown. And a penalty, I believe, is called. It will be. And going to the box. It is going to be Kaiser. And a 2-minute power play. Here we go. Halloran trying to get to it, but he'll leave it for Helms. And the puck is cleared away by Young. And now that puck dumped in. Brown once again getting it all the way down. And he leaves it for Knipple. Who gives it back for Mooney? Here is Mooney. Gets it up. Knipple with it. Going across the right side with the Knipple. Pressured by Brown. Puck kept in by Mooney. Mooney bangs it down low. Young will get to it for CB East. And it is cleared away. And Knipple will have to chase for Neshaminy. Here's Knipple. Tries to get it over for Mooney. He's unsuccessful. Puck is dumped down again. Gloved by Hemberger. And Hemberger will just drop it where it can be played by Seawagon with 10:20 left to go in the period. And Seawagon taking a spill at the hands of Young, and it's being covered by Seawagon, and now a little bit of jawing, and no penalties resulting in that. And now 10-11 remains in the third. Score is still 4-1. That puck dumped in right there by Adamai, and now it makes way out, Hathaway over, and that's Adamai. Adamai slots it over for Gaspari. We'll dump it in. Brown clearing it out. Not exactly. Gaspari now being held by DeRutris, and now the puck is cleared away. And it is Hathaway. Now he's played by Kosick. Kosick gets to it. Trying to make a move, but he's being pinned by Hathaway. escaping his grip. Kosick gets up to the point. Young throws it on net. It's saved by Hamburger, and play is stopped. And now that one was a shot attempt by Bordenko. Didn't quite make it on net, obviously. Now there's McColgan, and he can't hold on to it or get a pass off. So go down, we'll move it up for CB East. He makes his way around Doherty, and his centering pass flying off a skate. Getting it and moving up the ice. That was a nice play by McColgan. Now in on net, Sea-Wagon is denied. Mandracopre comes up with the save. Here's Noah Sea-Wagon. He chips it on net. It is paddled away by Mandracopre. Here is Sea-Wagon. He passes it over. That's DiMatteo. DiMatteo now stopping, giving over for Sea-Wagon. Here's Sea-Wagon. He dumps it down low. Getting to it is Frau. Frau banks it off the boards, and almost losing it right there was Young, but he'll get it over. That's Kaiser. Kaiser, enough juice on that to get down. Passes the red line. Bordenko goes for it. He's not going to get to it. DiMatteo tries to ship it back for Doherty. With it now, it's Hathaway. Here's J.J. Hathaway. A slash up, should have been called a penalty. He endures it, and he puts it top shelf for the goal. J.J. Hathaway, that was impressive. Going coast to coast, and it's 5-1 to Neshaminy. That was impressive. That face-off one for Young, who gives it for Hornung, who couldn't handle it. Trying to move in with it, that was Schmidt. He couldn't hold on to it. Halloran spiraling out of control. And now with it, CB East. Here's Brown, he gets it out. And with it, York gives. And Jeria was able to get it away from pressure. Hornung sliding it down. Halloran couldn't get to it. York can. His shot on that was blocked. Whitmer now banks it off the boards for Young. And the puck bed out in midair by Halloran. Trying to move in right there with Schmidt. He was unsuccessful. Now here is York. Stretch pass 2-4 for Hornung. Young gets it over. And Kosick will chase. Stoppage of play, and we'll see why in just a moment. Too many men on the ice, and that is what the penalty will be called for. And serving that penalty will be Gavin Whitmer for CB East. That just about sums up how the day has gone for CB East here in a big game that they really wanted to have, but they will, at least it looks like, they will not have it right now. 2-game win streak for CB East, by the way, that could end right here in about 6.5 minutes unless they can pull off a miracle. That one's dumped down. Hamburger gets to it. And now with it, that is Knippel. Behind the nets, he gets it up. And Adamai puts it behind his back and tries to get it in. He couldn't. Young now is going to dump it in. Mooney. And now Now deflected on net. It was saved right there easily by Emberger. And a stoppage of play. 6:11 left. 1:22 left on the power play for Neshaminy. And they haven't been able to take advantage so far. The game started out in shots on goal category, at least a lopsided winning category for the Redskins of Neshaminy. Their margin in that category has significantly dropped. Now there's a chance for Kosick trying to chip it up, and Rudras couldn't get to it. But like I said, margin dropped 28-19, and it looked like it could have been, should have been worse. Here's McColgan. He gets it over. That's Halloran. Young. Pressure by Mateo. Thrown down by Halloran. Puck kept in by Knipple. He gets it down low from McColgan. He gets it for Halloran. Tries to get it to Mateo. But the shot, a pass, ended up going on net. It was paddled away by Magic Opry. Going for it is Halloran on Brown. And here's DiMatteo. Gives Halloran centering pass intended for McColgan, but it cannot be received by McColgan. Mooney gets it over. Knipple tries to pass in front to McColgan. He couldn't. Here's Kosick. He has a chance on a break. He's in. His shot. He did not get it off. And there's a reason why, as it was a penalty called on Neshaminy. And going to the box, that is Knipple. It was just, that's a hook. I would say probably a goal-saving play right there. He'll take the 2-minute penalty, and Neshaminy will head to the penalty kill while Seabeast heads to the power play. Now that one is cleared away, rocketed down to the other end. No icing called, and Magic Opry will leave it for Farrell. Farrell's pass tipped by the stick of Adamai, and now pass out by God down, not be made to Widmer. Widmer just got out of the box not too long ago after serving that too many men penalty. Widmer still fighting for the puck, and in the corner with it, that's Hathaway. Eventually makes way out to the slot. Got down, gets it up. Kaiser gives, and now down low, that is Borendenko. He gets it over. Shot from Farrell. Blocked, and now there's a breakaway for Hornung. Trying to get goal number 2 on the day. He is robbed by Mancha Capre. Oh, man, now the other way. Here we go. Borendenko. He lost it. Hathaway now has it, and he has averted danger. He's cleared it all the way down. Getting to it. That is Brown. 3:33 left. If CB East were to pull off a miracle, now would be the time to start. Here's Brown. And here's a shot on net. Hits off the mask, and it's cleared away. Again to Amanda Capre. He gives, try to give it off at least to Schmidt, and going out, way out of his crease to cover it, Hamburger, and he'll hold with 2:56 left in the third period. Penalty almost up for Neshaminy. They'll be back to full strength in 13 seconds. And now that puck cleared away. McColgan going to chase after Young, and he'll be unsuccessful. Young getting it over, that's Brown. He'll try and make the stretch pass for Schmidt, but it was unsuccessful, cannot be corralled. And now penalty on Kosick, and a little pushing and shoving there. as a puck got out from McColgan. He couldn't handle it, and a penalty will take effect here with Kosick going to the box. And .2:26 left in this one. It's 5-1. Neshaminy looks to be cruising to a big victory here on a little Thursday night hockey here on SFBN. Another game coming up after this. It is CB South and Pennsbury. Make sure to stay tuned for that one. You won't want to miss it. 9 o'clock Eastern time coming up right after this one. Here on SFBN. Same rink here, of course, Grundy Arena. Should be a fun one here from Bristol, PA. This one was a good one until about third period, and started third period specifically, where Neshaminy was able to take control of this game and take firm control. It was 2-1 heading into the third, and you look, it seemed like this game might stay close at the end until a 5-on-3 came about for a couple minutes, and a penalty's called, and it is on Neshaminy, and it is on Halloran. Taking down the CB East attacker, and it's 4-on-4 for the rest of this one at the very least. Or excuse me, it will be 4-on-4 for a minute 19, and then CB East will end this one most likely on the power play, and that will be cleared away. Young again to it, and he slides it over. That's Brown, and Seawagon deflected it, and Young dumps it in for CB East, and he'll fight it out with Juria. Seawagon trying to slide through, he couldn't. That pass over from DeRudris, tipped, and Brown will get to it. And here's Young, gives it up. DeRudris looking for one for the road, and he is stopped by Hamburger. Here's DiMatteo. He clears it down, and icing is the call here, and we're under a minute to go in this third period. And now, here is Hathaway going for it and taking it away from Borondenko, and he'll chip it up, and it'll be grabbed by McColgan. McColgan chipping it through the stick of Frail. Frail now with it. Excuse me, that is Geyser with it, and 33 seconds left. It's gone to by McColgan. He'll throw it on net. It trickles wide to the right, and Gaspari will go for it. And if you're Neshaminy right now, you don't want to do anything stupid. Of course, you got the game wrapped up. Don't want to lose any of your players for the next one. Same thing with CB East, as this game is decided. And we go under 10 seconds here. And that is looking like the end of this one. Neshaminy will come out with a 5-1 dominating victory here from Bristol, PA. Final score 5-1. Neshaminy dominating the CB East Patriots here tonight at Grundy Arena. That will do it for our coverage of SHSHL hockey on SFBN. I'm Jack Morgan saying so long and good night from Bristol, PA.